Hey everyone, so you're probably wondering what this video is about based on the title, which could totally throw you off, so I commend you for clicking the video anyway, but I have an obsession with purple blush that I'm going to make a video about, maybe, I don't know, as therapy or something. I feel like I should be in a 12-step program where I'm like, hi, my name is Nur and I'm addicted to purple blush, and the last time I used purple blush was 10 minutes ago, and then you guys say, welcome Nur. Yeah, say it. Yeah, okay, I heard you. So I'm going to talk about it, and I know that you guys are going to feed my obsession because I get the best recommendations from you guys, from my viewers, my subscribers, anybody that comes across this video. So feel free to feed my obsession. I guess I should say how I got addicted to this. Addicted is such a strong word. Obsessed. Fetish? I don't know. When I used to like be into mineral makeup, I loved Everyday Minerals. It was something that I discovered through my sister, and even to this day when people talk about mineral makeup, I always recommend Everyday Minerals. So if you're a mineral makeup user, I loved Everyday Minerals. I'm just not, I don't know, I just like, I guess, liquid foundations, and mineral makeup has its ups and its downs. I used it for a couple of months, got off of that. Anyway, this is not what this video is about. With one of my orders, I either picked this blush or I got it as a sample. Can't remember, but it's called New Shoes. And I don't want to just spill on my keyboard, but it's like this wine plum with tons of shimmer. And I'd forgotten about it for many, many years. And I rediscovered it while like looking through my makeup. Either I was looking for something else, I can't remember, or organizing my makeup. And you know how when you have so much makeup, you kind of, if it doesn't sit in front of you and you don't use it every day, you forget that you have it. So let me swatch it for you. I rediscovered it and I started wearing it like every day. Sorry, I had another I wanted to wipe off. So it's really shimmery, makes your skin really glowy, was extremely complimentary to my skin tone, my hair, my eye color, and I was hooked. So a couple of things. The logic behind purple blush. What's opposite of purple on the color wheel is yellow. So purple blush is extremely complimentary if you have yellow tones in your skin, and you don't have to be like medium skin tone like I am. You can be fair all the way to deep dark skin tone. If you have yellow, if your tones, like if you, when you buy foundation and you look for more of a yellow foundation instead of a pink one, then purple is going to look amazing on your skin, and it's going to complement your skin in a totally different way than pink or orange. You guys know that I love my orange blush. I'm crazy about Taj Mahal as much as I have ever been, but purple blush does something totally different to your skin than that. Or coral. I know coral is hot for the summer. So is purple, according to me. So an easy way to remember the color wheel, I guess while we're here, I'll just say it, is to make correlations between the colors. Opposite, when I think of purple and yellow, I think of Easter. When I think of red and green, are opposites each other, I think of Christmas. And blue and orange, I almost said green again. Blue and orange are opposites. I live in Florida, I think of Florida gators. So that's an easy way to remember the color wheel without just straight up trying to memorize it. Anyway, I knew that I probably had another purple blush somewhere in the mix. I don't own a ton of blush, so I kind of have a good inventory in my head of what I own and what I don't. And I did remember that earlier this year, I'm pretty sure it was this year, either it was end of last year or early this year, I bought a purple tone blush from Pop, and I got this at Ulta. And it has like this compartment where it has a sponge, which is a total waste of product, so I highly recommend you not use this. I really tried, because like gimmicky things are cool, but when the utility factor is like 0, then it's pointless. You should have just given me the pan. And then the top like plops open like this. There's this like cloth loop thing, I don't know. It opens up and then you have the blush there, and it reflects gold, and it is so gorgeous. I'm crazy about it. Okay. You won't be able to see it on my finger, but I'll swatch it here. And this is a good demonstration of what it works like. So here it is as a purple tone blush, and then when the light hits it, it goes gold. You can almost not even see it on my hand. And it's kind of like a glowy skin and a blush and a highlight all in one, so it's like one step and you get all of that stuff. So those were the ones that I already owned. Then I got a whole bunch of stuff from Estee Lauder, and I was sharing one of my experiences, and before they sent the package to me, like one of the things I got was a cream shadow that I used in the last tutorial that I did, the Aqua Eyes one. And I was sharing one of my experiences and like talking about how I had this like obsession with purple blush. And the person I was in contact with was nice enough to send me a couple of purple blushes. And I remember what I was saying. I was saying that poor quality plum or purple looks like a bruise on your face, right? And it does. That's the truth. So she sent me two from Estee Lauder. One of them was, oh, not this one. One of them was Radiant Berry, and the other one was Fresh Plum. So I'm going to swatch this for you guys. Fresh Plum is too light for my skin tone. But I know somebody who has lighter skin than I do. Even it's a couple of shades lighter, and this looks freaking amazing on her. Like, I didn't even know that she was wearing Fresh Plum, really. Fresh Plum, until I asked her, I was like, what? I already had this blush, and I said, what blush are you wearing? It looks friggin' amazing. And she was like, it's Fresh Plum. And I was thinking in my head, I was like, I think I have that, but I can't pull it off. It really is just too light. Anyway, it looks more pink than anything, and I really have to rub to get any color. Let's just try swatching it. I mean, can you even see that? No, that's totally pointless. Sticking my hand in your face is rude. You can kind of see it there. Anyway, the point is that you can't see it on my skin. But the Radiant Berry, I love. Like, totally, totally hooked on. You can see that it's much darker. I'll hold it up next to the Fresh Plum so you can see the difference. So this is Fresh Plum, and this is Radiant Berry. The Radiant, I mean, I guess it doesn't look that different on camera, but on my skin it looks way, way different. I'll swatch that for you guys. This is totally pointless. My camera and the lighting, it's not, oh. See, do you see how you can see that purple and you can't see that one? I left Fresh Plum on there for comparison purposes. The Radiant Berry looks amazing, and it's pretty matte. The shimmer that it has in it is they're so minute. It's not like you couldn't, I couldn't even call it shimmer. Okay, so I was clicking around on the Estee Lauder website. I wanted to see if maybe there's another purple blush that I wasn't sent or anything. And I came across their Nuance blushes, and I own two of them now. One was sent to me, but this one I personally went out and bought while like on my purple eyeshadow crusade. It's called Plum Nuance, and you guys are going to die. And it is just as pretty in the pan as it is on your face. This is crazy. Do you see that? It's like that, I hate that it reflects off the gold. It's like there is better. Do you see how it goes from light to dark? It has like that fashion pattern of the ombre. And I also have Plum. No, this is Plum. I bought this one. I was sent Peach Nuance. I will show that in another one of my favorites videos because these are like my new favorites. Estee Lauder has a couple of Nuance blushes, and I want to own all of them because I just think they're so pretty. The really, really purple side is the side that I usually focus my brush on. Let me swatch it for you. It's totally different than the Radiant Berry, so this one is like deeper. The other one was more plum. This is more pink purple. And again, essentially there's like 4 colors. There's 4 colors in this palette. There's the light color, the dark color, and then the medium color, and then the color that you get when you swipe your finger across all of them, which you totally have the option to do that. This is one of my favorites. If there's a purple blush that I think you guys should try, this would be one of them. And then I have 2 more things left. When Mac Pro had like their free shipping with any order amount, I bought MAC's Madly Magenta, and this looks crazy. I know, it looks wild. Like, why would you want to put this on your face? But it's a cream color base called Madly Magenta, and I bought it totally on a whim. I saw it on the website, and I was like, oh my god, purple. This is what it looks like. It's crazy. I'm crazy for owning this. I know. And this is it swatched. It actually will stain my hand, funny enough. But this is the base that I use. Like, I have it on right now, and like I contoured first, and then I applied the Madly Magenta Cream Color Base, and then over that I put the Estee Lauder Plum Nuance, and then for shimmer factor I put the last purple blush that I'm talking about, and it's called Covergirl True Plum. I don't want to go that way. I don't want it to reflect back in the camera. But this is just for the shimmer factor. Let me finish talking about the cream color base. So obviously I don't leave it that dark on my face. I totally blend it out. And I wanted to talk about the application of this real quick. It doesn't even stay that dark on my face. I think I just waited too long to blend it. And I have too much on, that's for sure. And now it's going to stain my entire hand. Yep. Anyway, what I use to apply the cream blush is, this is from Coastal Scents. It's the Handy Bookie brush, and it's really dense because I hate packing on color. I would rather just do it in like 1 or 2 swipes rather than in 6 or 7. So what I do is I tap it into the Madly Magenta. Darn, dude. I tap it into the Madly Magenta, and I contour before I apply this, and this is like a good rule of thumb for any cream blush. Wherever I contour, right above it is where I place the cream blush, back here. Now, you do not want to make the mistake of smiling and then saying, oh, blush on the apples on my cheeks, because if this is the center and you blend out, the blush is going to go all sorts of places that it has no business going. So don't start here. Even with powder blush, cream blush, contour, or if you don't contour, go above the hollow of your cheek and start, make this the center and like blend forward. Does that make sense? Yeah. And then I just use really a blush brush. This is a little more fluffy. And then I put the powders over the cream color base. Again, always starting back here. Like, you don't want to start here and blend it all over the place. That's just going to look wrong. Like, you want to look glowy, not like a purple people eater. Big difference. Okay, now to talk about the last blush, and it's the CoverGirl one. The only trepidation that I have about this is that it smells so heavily of like old school makeup. Like, it has like that powdery makeup smell. And it wouldn't bother me if it just stayed in the pan, but it doesn't. It like ends up on your cheeks, and every time the wind hits your face, right, you can smell it. And it doesn't bother me. I've gotten accustomed to it. Like, I'd rather use this and not be bugged by the smell. Like, doesn't make my skin break out or look funny or anything. I like the shimmer factor of this. If I tried to highlight with any of the other highlight products that I have, they're all either gold or pink or silver, and then I feel like I lose the purple effect. So I like using this CoverGirl. You can see how shimmery it is. I have it right now over the 2 other blushes that I'm using. And it's really light, but it adds like that glowy feature to my cheeks that I love for summer. So if you can get over the smell, or if you feel like, you know, you want to try something inexpensive before you invest in anything that's a little more high-end, then this is a good place to start to kind of see if it matches your skin tone if you're unsure. These are really inexpensive, so you can start here. And I believe that's it. Like I said in the beginning, if you guys have any recommendations, go ahead and add them below. And thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.